Action.
Hello students, welcome to this segment of Chemical Glassware with Mr. Sloy. Today we're going to be talking about a buret. There are three components of a buret: the tube, the tip, and the stopcock. The stopcock, when it is perpendicular to the tube, is closed. Parallel is completely open. Anything in between will give you a drip and a drop, so I'll show you how to use that later. You also need a rack, a ring stand, a buret clamp, which is made of metal. So the first thing you want to do is clean your glassware. We're going to do that with the solution we're working with. If you're working with sodium hydroxide, you want to clean with sodium hydroxide. If you're working with hydrochloric acid, you want to clean with hydrochloric acid. Today we're working with water, so we're going to clean with water. To do that, you're going to put your buret into place. You want to slowly let the clamp go. You are going to fill all the way to the top. Try to use a funnel or a small beaker to transfer the liquid into the tube. Then we are going to put our stopcock perpendicular. We want to make sure that the tip is inside of the beaker, that way nothing splashes out. After this drains out, we're going to dispose of the solution and continue to dispense 10 milliliters of solution. Anyone have any questions about a buret so far? Okay, didn't think so. It is not very often that you'll have the buret or the stopcock open parallel. This is just to quickly move fluid through our tube. Alright, now everything is empty from the tube. You will notice that the tube is empty, but there's still some liquid in the tip. It is calibrated to do that, so do not hesitate or do not try to blow it out. I'm going to get rid of my dirty solution. You will see no water droplets, meaning that the tube is clean and there is no contaminant. I will then take from my stock container and I will pour into my transfer container. I am going to fill this tube all the way up to 50 milliliters. You will notice that it's from 0 because it counts backwards.
Are you going to hold up a piece of paper then? That part?
I didn't quite get there, so I'm going to add more. Alright, so now as you can see, the bottom of our meniscus is above 0. So what I'm going to do is I will allow this to flow out. Alright, missed, so I'm going to pour a little more back in. Alright, so now we have 50 milliliters of solution. So what's going to happen is I'm going to dispense 10. I will show you how to do drop by drop, then I will show you how to do a stream. So here you can see that this is about a quarter of a turn and we are getting a pretty steady drop. If you want a slower drop than that, you're going to turn it more perpendicular. And then you will get one drop by drop, and you can just touch it to the beaker, let it fall, and swirl that around. But if that's too slow, you want to go ahead and go. So I'm going to dispense 10 milliliters, so I'm going to let it get to about 9.5. Alright, then I will slow the drop down. Alright. I have one drop hanging off. I'll touch that to the bottom of my beaker. Swirl. And there you have it. 10 milliliters transferred.